The topic for today is Rise Up and Build. 1 Chronicles chapter 22 verses beginning from 7 through 19. Verse 7 says, And David said to Solomon, My son, as for me, it was in my mind to build an house unto the name of the Lord my God. But the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build an house unto my name. Verse 9 says, Behold, a son shall be born to thee. And verse 10, He shall build an house for my name. So the following verses, in verse 16, David says, Arise and be doing, the Lord be with you. That is David's advice to his son. David had gathered and prepared everything for the building of the house of the Lord. Verse 5 in chapter 22 says, David had prepared abundantly before his death. A lesson here is, what and how do we prepare for the things of the Lord so that we can pass it on to our children for God's glory? What do we leave behind for our children? Are we preparing them and providing them abundantly with the things of God so they can build for the extension of God's kingdom? Do we encourage them in Lord's work and support them? David says, Arise and be doing. He is also encouraging his son, the Lord be with you. We see that in verse 16. Verse 18, it says, Is not the Lord your God with you, and has not given you rest on every side? David is reminding his son to use his time wisely and not to just sit and enjoy his worldly blessings. Asking him to use his time for the Lord. Now is the time. Everything is ready, and God has given you rest on every side. So rise up and be doing. Verse 19 says, Now set your heart and your soul to seek the Lord your God. So what is the prerequisite before building? Set your heart, set your soul where? To seek the Lord. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6 says, very familiar verses, Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. Now going back to 1 Chronicles verse 12, chapter 22 verse 12, which says, David is reminding his son again, Only the Lord give you wisdom and understanding, and then shall you prosper. It's very valuable advice David is giving before his death, encouraging and giving advice to his son, and he is going to leave a big legacy so his son can follow after to honor God. So David's advice is, follow your Lord God wholeheartedly, fully trust in Him. Now is the time. Arise and be doing. Build. Verse 13 also says, David is encouraging his son, Be strong. Trust fully in the Lord. Be of good courage. Dread not, nor be dismayed. May God bless these thoughts to our hearts. May His name be glorified.